Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Isabella. If you don't know me, call me Bella. And today I'm gonna be giving you guys another story time. I know you guys love them, so I'm here to give you one. Before we get started, make sure you do subscribe and like this video. Also follow me on my TikTok and Instagram. I'll leave it right here. I just posted content on both of them, so go follow it. So today's story time is gonna be, actually happened very recently. When I say recently, I mean like this morning. And I was like, hey, like you guys ate, like you guys just gave me a good story time, like period. My fans love you guys. So today's story time is gonna be on how my best friend got with my ex-boyfriend. I found out this morning, but it happened last weekend, so we love that for me. Yay! So first I'm gonna give you guys a backstory on both of these characters, okay? Well, both of these people. So my ex-boyfriend, I met him when I was in 7th grade. We dated for 7 months. I was 13. And if you guys have watched my How I Ran Away story time, he's the boy that I mentioned, the boyfriend that I mentioned. And mind you, he lives in Florida. But today's his birthday, so I guess he came to Chicago to visit, I'm pretty sure. And obviously, I've had experience with him before. Like, he cheated on me with my other best friend, and they kissed. So this isn't new, like, shocking, surprising from him, I guess. Like, I would expect it. It's not really shocking expecting from her, like not expecting it from her either, because she does have a reputation on getting with her friends' exes. Like, this has happened before, and when it happened, I was there to defend her. I was there to take her side. I was there to help her, everything. Like, I've always been by this girl's side. I've always given her advice. I've always like told her I'm there for you. I've always picked up a call when she's crying or when she needs my help. I've always been there because I'm just that type of friend. Even if we're not as close as we were before, I've always been the friend that I stick up, you know? So that's why when I like saw this morning, I was just like, whoa, like really? Like, you know, like I was just like, damn, like it hurt. And it didn't hurt because, oh, I still have feelings for the guy, or I was planning on getting back together with him. No, guys, like he's reached out to me. He's wanted to get back together not recently, but like, you know, months ago or like a year ago. And I've always said no. I've always blocked him. I've always given him attitude, like not responded. Like, this has always happened. It's not that I want him. It's not that I'm jealous of her. It's that you're my like I considered you my friend, my homegirl. And for you to just get with my, like not get with my ex-boyfriend, but go on a 2-man with him, like that's really weird. Like, it's disrespectful. The loyalty isn't there, and the loyalty is not there, and the self-respect isn't there. And I think that's why I'm so hurt by it. So obviously he was my ex-boyfriend. We dated for 7 months. We're gonna name him Elijah. So yeah, I don't want to give these people real names, so we're gonna name him Elijah, okay? So me and Elijah were dating for 7 months. We broke up 7th grade. Mind you, I'm a freshman now, so this has been like 3 years ago or 2 years ago. But yeah, I'm a freshman now. I dated him when I was in 7th grade. I would say we were pretty serious, I guess, you know. We broke up because a lot of reasons. So yeah. And then her, I met her a year ago. I met her when I was in 8th grade, so I met her a year ago. And we became close pretty quickly. And I did consider her one of my best friends, like a sister, you know? So she does have like a record on getting with her friends' exes, like I mentioned. She had this friend named, we're gonna name her Candace, okay? We're gonna name her Candace. She had this friend Candace, and this friend Candace had this boyfriend, had this ex-boyfriend, and we're gonna name my ex-best friend, oh guys, it's gonna be so hard to keep up with these names. So Caroline and Candace were friends, and Candace had this ex-boyfriend. We're gonna name him Jeremiah. So Jeremiah wanted Caroline, whatever, and Caroline asked Candace, hey, can I get with Jeremiah? And then Candace was like, yeah, I don't care about him, whatever. So Caroline got with Jeremiah. Okay, they dated, they were off and on, pretty strong, whatever, not my business to tell. And Caroline cheated on Jeremiah with this guy named. And wait, oh my god, I could get sued. She's gonna sue me. No, she's not. Okay, it's fine. So then, while Caroline was with Jeremiah, she then caught feelings for this guy named Landon, okay? Mind you, Landon was also Candace's ex-boyfriend. But the difference is Candace really loved Landon. She didn't really love Jeremiah. Okay? You getting it? Okay. So, Landon had went to Caroline's alley, and Caroline went outside and they kissed. Okay? While she was dating Jeremiah, she was still friends with Candace, and Candace did not know. So then after Landon left, I feel like I'm telling a story, like a fantasy. After Landon left, Candace called Caroline crying about Landon, okay? And Caroline did not tell Candace, like, what was going on, whatever. Did not tell a single soul. Like, you know, she was like, and then she called me, and she told me about what happened. It was bad, but I defended her. She was my friend. I defended her. Stood behind her, like, was there no matter what. Like, I defended her. So then, that whole situation happened. Candace stopped being her friend. Jeremiah found out. Jeremiah broke up with her. They never got back together again. And then the reason why they both found out, Candace and Jeremiah, they both found out because Landon, like, told on Caroline, and that's why they both found out, and everybody found out basically because of that situation. So then that's the first situation on how she stole her friend's exes. Like, both of them were Candace's ex, okay? So now that they're off the story, forget about those people, okay? Then we had a second situation where this girl stole her friend's ex again. So we both had this shared friend. Her name is Bree. This is not to drag Bree into the story or nothing. She's in a happy relationship. So at the time, she was not in the happy relationship that she is now in. But Bree had really strong feelings for this guy, Lincoln. Fucking hell. Lincoln, okay? So then Lincoln would always play with our friend's feelings, Brianna. And Lincoln went and started flirting with Caroline. And again, Caroline knew how Brianna felt about Lincoln. She knew, okay? She knew, we all knew. So then she called me, and she was just like, oh, I'm actually gaining feelings for Lincoln, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, like, it's crazy, you know? And then my friend Brianna, she was kind of being crazy a little. So she was like, hey, Caroline, let's go on a 2-man. You go with Lincoln, and I'll go with my boyfriend, because she has her boyfriend now. And they went on a 2-man. And then Caroline, she actually caught feelings for Lincoln during the 2-man, even though she was not supposed to. She actually caught feelings for him. And Brianna got bothered by it and told Caroline how she was bothered by it. Caroline, she dismissed her feelings, and she still continued to flirt with Lincoln. She still continued to, like, entertain him. And, like, pretty sure they went to the park a few times together, whatever, okay? And again, Brianna was hurt by it. Brianna told Caroline she was hurt about it. Caroline did not care. She did not care, okay? So then, that's the second time on how she got with her friend's ex, okay? Second time. Second time, okay? So after that, I think probably like a month after that, a couple weeks, or maybe this was, she stole her best friend, her friends, all 3 of their exes or whatever. She got into some drama or whatever, and she did get fought at a carnival. Kind of like, but whatever. She got fought at a carnival. She got her butt demolished. But she did get her butt beat, and people were saying, like, a lot of things about her, talking crap about her, saying she's all talk, blah, blah, blah. And guess who was defending her? Guess who went on the internet defending her? Me! I went defending her, okay? And mind you, we were not that close. We had, like, drifted apart by this time. And I still defended her. Dumb old me. I still defended her. Anyways, so I defended her. And people were saying that her, like, they're basically saying that her nunu stank. Like, that's what they were saying. And you know, I defended her. I was like, F you, F you, F you, F you, F all y'all. Like, that's my best friend, whatever. And after that, you know, we got close again. Blah, blah. So that's her backstory. You guys heard his backstory. Now let's get into the real situation. So they both met through my other friends, Bree and Pre. That's how Caroline and Elijah met, through them too. And they would all get into group calls and FaceTimes and whatever. But this was before we were all friends, if that makes sense. And then when we all became friends again, they kind of would stop getting into all these calls. And it was kind of only Caroline and Elijah that would get into calls with Caroline's other friends that she, like, introduced all of them or whatever. And I told Caroline how it bothered me. I was like, it bothers me that you're so close to him, that, like, you guys are always calling. Like, yes, that does bother me. And she was like, oh, like, I get it. Like, you know, like, I told her how it bothered me. I told her I didn't like how close they were. I told her it was uncomfortable. Like, it wasn't right, you know? And she was like, oh, like, I understand, blah, blah, blah. And this was kind of, like, maybe, like, 3-4 months ago that this happened. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, you understand? Alrighty, you know? So then, I didn't know they talked anymore. I didn't know they texted anymore. I didn't know nothing, guys. Like, I literally did not know nothing. And mind you, he lives in Florida. He does not live in Illinois. He lives in Florida. And I think he just came here to visit. So I guess he came here to visit. Mind you, they hung out last weekend. And he called me on Thursday. Okay, so they hung out most likely Saturday. And he called me 2 days before that. He called me on Thursday. I didn't answer. He called me twice. I didn't answer, and then I texted him, and I was like, do not call me anymore. I will literally put the screenshot right here of his missed calls. Well, maybe not his missed calls, because I don't know if I could find them, but of his missed calls if I do, and of me saying, do not call me anymore. I texted him that because I didn't want to talk to him. I didn't want nothing to do with him. I don't miss him, and I don't want to get back together with him. So I was like, I don't want to talk to you, you know? And then he didn't text me back. He didn't call me back. Nothing. I didn't know about this 2-man. I didn't know they even still talk to each other. Nothing. Me and Caroline, we were still friends. We still follow each other on Instagram. She was liking my stories. She joined my TikTok live. She was saying things like, hello. Like, it wasn't like we haven't talked in months or even weeks, you know? So then, today, February 20th, it's his birthday. And I was seeing everybody post him. So I go on Instagram, and his friends are, like, posting him or whatever. And I'm, like, watching it, viewing it. Okay, cool. And I see this picture. I'll pop it up right here. I'm going to cover both of their faces because I don't want to freaking sue or anything. I see this picture, and I zoom in, and I'm like, is that Caroline? Like, is that Caroline? And it is. So I'm just like, what the heck? Like, I literally gasped. I was like, there's no way that's her. Like, there's no freaking way. And I'm just examining it. And I'm just like, wow. Like, my heart sank. Because I'm like, there's no way my so-called homegirl is doing this to me. Like, there's just no way. So my heart literally sank. And I was like, damn. So then I text one of my close friends. Because we both know her. And I literally texted her, and I was like, bro, like, look at this. Like, there's just no way. Like, this is real. Like, this isn't true. Like, am I dreaming? Like, what's going on? And then I text her, okay? I text her, and I'm like, you're weird as freak. Like, I literally said, you're weird as fuck. Like, that's what I said. And she didn't reply. So I texted again, because the heck. I sent her the picture, and I will put it up here what I sent her. And her response is, haha, my message. She ha-ha'd my message. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Who? So I was like, okay. You want to ha-ha my message? Cool. So I texted him, the guy, and this is what I said. I basically told him, you're weird, whatever. And he was like, what do you mean? Oh, so we're acting stupid now. We're acting stupid? Okay. So I was like, both of y'all want to play with me. All right, let me show you who you're playing with. So I go on my spam. I don't post things like this on my main account. So I go on my spam. That's why you guys probably didn't see. But I go on my spam and I post this. Was it kind of mean? Yes. Do I care? Not really. So I post this. And mind you, she's on my spam account. So I tag her so she could see. And she saw it. She hearted it. You're playing, right? She hearted it, okay? And I was like, cool. Like, you clearly don't care. Bye. So then I sent the screenshot to him because I'm like, okay, what do you mean? We're acting stupid now. All right, cool. So I sent him it, and he was like, why are you doing all that for? You kissed my other best friend when we were together, and now you're going on 2-mans with my other homegirl. Like, you're just out for all my friends. And all my friends are just stupid enough to go with you. Because you're not even cute, first of all. So, hello, like, mind you, again, I'm not mad because it's him. Because I'm jealous of them. Because I want him back. Because he's all mine. No, I don't care for him. Trust me, my life got better when we broke up, if anything. I'm mad at the fact that it's like, you're my friend. I considered you my sister. You're my friend. And you just went on a 2-man with my ex-boyfriend. Really? Like, you have no self-respect, you have no remorse, because you would not like it if I went with your ex-boyfriend and went on a 2-man with him and kept it hidden from you. You would not like that. Like, you just wouldn't. Like, I could really be petty and call your ex-boyfriend because your ex-boyfriend wanted me, and I stopped talking. We didn't even get to the point of talking stage because I had respect for you, because I had loyalty towards you. But I could really call him and be like, hey, like, mall tomorrow? Shit, mall this weekend? Like, let's pop out together. But it's like, the way that I stand on loyalty, you won't ever catch me doing that. You won't. Because I've learned from past mistakes from when I was freaking 13. Like, you will not catch my loyalty not standing there anymore. Like, that's weird to me. Like, you just don't do certain things, and those, like, that's one of the top things you don't do. Like, hello, girl code. Like, you don't even have to be a girl's girl, because sometimes I'm not a girl's girl. Like, if you are not my friend and you're just bitchy, like, I'm not gonna be a girl's girl. But if you're my friend, you've done nothing but help me, but be there for me. Like, girls code there, loyalty, stand on it. Like, hello. So it's just like, that really blew me. The fact that I saw that in the morning, it really blew me, and I was just like, that's crazy how you just move like that without caring. Like, you're just weird, and I never want to talk to you again. That simple. Because you just disgust me. Like, people just make me so mad, because, like, how can you just do that? Like, how can you just, like, you know you're not gonna last. Like, now I'm just ranting to you guys, but, like, you know you're not going to last with him. Like, he lives all the way in Florida. You live all the way in Chicago. You don't know how to be loyal. You cheat on your boyfriends. You entertain multiple guys at the same time. Him, I'm pretty sure he'll stay loyal because he can't get another girl. Like, he's weird. So, of course, you're the only girl he's probably going to talk to, but are you going to stay loyal? Like, no. Like, you're not. So, you know you're not going to last. You know you're going to find somebody else. You know you're probably talking to 3 other guys at the same time. So, whatever, though. Do you, like, you're weird. I cut ties with him a long time ago. I cut ties with him the second he kissed my best friend. And I stopped being his friend, like, talking to him, anything. After that, I didn't want nothing to do with him anymore. And I've forgiven her for so many stuff over and over and over again. But it's like, seeing this was like, that was like the end of it. Like, I never want to talk to you again. Like, you could do so many things to me, and I'll keep forgiving and forgiving and forgiving. But it's like, once I see there's no more loyalty, I don't want it anymore. Like, at this point, call this bitch Alabama Barker or something, because, anyways, this track coming soon. No, I got you. But yeah, guys, so, it's just so crazy. And yeah, it's so crazy that it happened this morning. That's why I'm, like, at the same time still talking out of anger. But whatever, we can't stop what's meant to happen. But it made me happy because I was like, shit, I got a story time for my supporters. So a win is a win, if you ask me. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I didn't really enjoy living it, but it is what it is. Let me know if you guys want the story time on how he kissed my ex-best friend as well. I will give that one to you guys. If you guys want it, don't want to keep bringing him up, but whatever. He's like my worst ex, so that's why there's a lot of story times on him. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you subscribe, because I do post story times once in a while. And give this video a big thumbs up. I love you guys. See you on the next one. Bye.